Good morning, students. Students, today I am here with you to discuss a new kind of connective tissue, and the tissue is supportive connective tissue. Students, it's a very important type of connective tissue which is present in the human body because this class of connective tissue provides support to the various organs of the body, and its main function is to provide a framework to the body structure as well as it also protects the vital organs of the body. Along with it, it also helps in the body movements, in the locomotion, along with the muscular tissue. Okay, and there are two types of tissues which are enclosed or which are kept into this category or which are found in this category of supportive connective tissue, and these are bone and cartilage. So today I will discuss about bone, and in the next video I will discuss about the structure as well as the function of cartilage. So right now I am going to discuss about the structure as well as the function of the bones. Students, as we know that it's a kind of connective tissue, so definitely it will have some cells, and the cells will be suspended into a matrix. So while I am talking about bones, so you will find out that the bones are very rigid and a strong type of connective tissue. Means since bones are a connective tissue and bones are very rigid and a strong type of connective tissue. Now right now I am talking about the matrix of this type of connective tissue. If you will find out that and you will observe that its matrix is very hard, or we can say that it's calcified because it's made up of calcium, and you will find out various concentric layers or rings type structure in between the bone. Okay, and these concentric layers are called as lamellae. Okay, and there is a canal means a hollow space is there in between the bones, which is called as Harvesian canal. Now if you will find out or if you will observe, so bone is a kind of tissue, connective tissue. Okay, and in between it has a canal, which this canal is called as Harvesian canal, and around this canal you will find out that there is a matrix which is made up of calcium, and it bears various concentric rings or various concentric layers type structure, okay, which are called as lamellae. Now there is one more structure which is called as lacunae, and lacunae bears various cells, and these cells are called as osteocytes. Okay, so I mean to say that, so if you will find out lamellae are basically various concentric rings. Means in between two concentric rings there is a structure. This structure is called as uh, lacunae, and lacunae bears osteocytes. Osteocytes means the cells which are composing bones. Now here in the figure you can see that there are various concentric rings. Okay, and in between the rings you are observing some special type of structures. Uh, these are called as osteocytes, and osteocytes have some special you are observing star like corners, and these corners are called as, especially these corners are called as canaliculi. Now later on I will discuss about it. So this structure is called as canaliculi. So now once again I am coming to the point. So one by one you have to remember it. Okay, it's a rigid connective tissue. ठीक है, matrix is calcified in which concentric layers are present which are called lamellae around the Harvesian canal. ठीक है, in between the lamellae you will find out that lacuna are there. Lacunae are basically the structures. Lacunae, we can say that this is a space which bears the osteocyte. Osteocytes are the bone cells. ठीक है, and in between, at the between you are observing that at the between of the bone, at the mid of the bone you will observe that there is a canal. This canal is called as Harvesian canal. Okay, now I am talking about the osteocytes. Osteocytes are the bone cells which are irregular in shape and bear protoplasm, and each osteocyte is located or lodged inside a special structure which is called as lacuna, as I mentioned earlier that, and its projection, its corners are called as canaliculi. Okay, now a compact bone if you will find out a bone, or if you will observe a bone, so you will find out that a bone is consist of many parallel longitudinal column like structures. So these structures are called as Hervesian systems, or which are cemented together. ठीक है, और in between the bone there is a spongy bone is there. ठीक है, and spongy bone is present in between the bone. ठीक है, at the deeper part we can say that. ठीक है, and it does not have हार्वेशियन सिस्टम. तो कहने का मतलब है कि जो बीच का पार्ट है बोन्स का, ठीक है, ये स्पॉन्जी बोन बोलते हैं इसको, एंड इट डज नॉट कंटेन दीज कंसेंट्रिक रिंग लाइक स्ट्रक्चर और हार्वेशियन सिस्टम, एंड इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ नेटवर्क ऑफ मैनी इरेगुलर बोनी प्लेट्स. तो इंस्टीड ऑफ हैविंग हार्वेशियन सिस्टम, इसके पास क्या होता है, कई सारी इरेगुलर बोनी प्लेट्स होती हैं विच आर कॉल्ड एज ट्रेबेकुली, एंड इनको बोलते हैं ट्रेबेकुली, एंड दीज ऑल्सो कंटेन इरेगुलरली अरेंज लेमेला. ठीक है, in between lacunae, in between them they have lacunae. So I am repeating the structure of the bone, it's quite typical structure, so I am repeating again and again. So bone is a rigid structure, strong type of connective tissue. Matrix is calcified, ठीक है, which bears multiple layers or which are concentric, and these are called lamellae. In between lamellae you will find out that lacunae are there. In lacunae or lacuna, you will find out that inside the lacuna there are some cells, which these cells are called osteocytes. ठीक है, and at the center of the bone you will find out that there is a canal. This canal is called Hervesian canal, and Hervesian canals carry blood vessels as well as neurons. ठीक है, now what is osteocyte? Osteocyte is a cell which is forming bone, so that's why it is called as bone cell. ठीक है, these are irregular in shape, and these are located inside a space, and this space is called lacuna. This space is called as lacuna, and you will find out that the corners of the lacuna are specific structure, and these are called as canaliculi, and all these uh, structures are arranged parallel or longitudinally or column. They are forming a column like structure which is called Hervesian system. This Hervesian system is absent in the deeper bone which is called as spongy bone. There they have irregular plate like structure which are called as trabeculi. ठीक है, is it clear? So this was the structure of the bone. Now I am showing you here in the figure. You are observing a transverse section of the bones. You are observing matrix. In matrix you are observing various uh, osteocytes, or I have to say that osteocytes are located inside the lacuna. Here in the figure you can see that what is lacuna, and इसके बीच में आप देख रहे हैं there is a osteocyte. Now in these two are representing osteocytes. ठीक है, now at the between of the bone there is a, ये देखिए आपको एक कैनाल नज़र आएगी. दिस कैनाल इज कॉल्ड एज हार्वेशियन कैनाल. ठीक है, एंड व्हाट इज कैनालिकुली? द कॉर्नर्स or the projections of the lacuna are called as canaliculi. Now finally I am coming to the function. Bones have different functions. First function is bones give protection to the internal organs. तो जितने भी आपके internal organ है like heart, lungs, kidney, not kidney, ठीक है, heart, lungs, as well as some other important organs like thymus gland, it is going to protect them like brain. ठीक है, तो बोन्स इन सबको प्रोटेक्ट करके रखता है इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स को. नाउ बोन्स प्रोवाइड प्लेस टू अटैच मसल्स एंड हेल्प इन द मूवमेंट ऑफ लोकोमोशन. तो यानी कि द स्केलेटल मसल्स आर कॉल्ड स्केलेटल मसल बिकॉज दीज आर अटैच विद द स्केलेटन. सो दीज आर प्रोवाइडिंग प्लेस टू द स्केलेटल मसल टू गेट अटैच विद देम, एंड ऑल्सो हेल्प इन द बॉडी मूवमेंट एंड लोकोमोशन. ठीक है, लॉन्ग बोन्स ऑफ लिम्ब लाइक फीमर, ठीक है, सब्स द वेट बेयरिंग फंक्शन. तो बॉडी का पूरा वेट बेयर करने का काम कौन करता है? थाई बोन करती है, तो वेट बेयरिंग फंक्शन है. एक्सेप्ट इट एज वी नो दैट बोन मैरो इज इन सर्टेन बोन्स इज द साइट फॉर द मैन्युफैक्चर ऑफ RBCs. तो यानी बोन के अंदर जो बोन मैरो होता है, दिस इज द साइट फॉर द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ द RBC. सो इन दिस वे वी डिस्कस्ड अबाउट वेरियस फंक्शंस ऑफ द bones as well as its structure. I hope so कि today's topic is clear, and if still you are feeling any difficulty तो you can ask me directly. ठीक है, otherwise you can send me messages too, and once again I will meet you in the next video. Till then, thank you, bye bye, and have a nice day.